guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Wilder account and we are trying to finish out Oku here. Been incredibly difficult. We haven't been getting very lucky with any of our pulls. Oku, we don't have that many diamonds to do the desired hero summons for him. But looking here, guys, we do have him at Mythic Plus, meaning he is almost completely built out. I do have one additional copy, which means we need three, guys. We need three single copies in there to build him out, to hopefully get him out of this heroic ship, guys. Right here, three more copies will give us the avatar frame that we have. So again, fingers crossed with only 9,000 diamonds that we can make this happen. Almost have 400 of our awakened cards. So once we do get another awakened hero that is a Wilder, we are going to go ahead and pick them up. But the 400 cards have not really been yielding results. If you checked out the video with the Awakened Thane, has been incredibly difficult to go ahead and get some copies of those. So again, fingers crossed today, guys, that we can pull a couple copies of Oku. We have 8 elite hero stones here. We need something, guys, and we get nothing we can really use, guys. I know some of the all factions we can definitely use for the tower, but as far as Oku himself, we do not get any copies out of there, which is super disappointing, but we will continue to charge on. So within the Noble Tavern, again, we have 5 copies out of here. We only need 3 of those 5, but we do not have very many gems to make that happen. So we're going to start again with the summons. We're going to hopefully get an elite copy of him. If I could get one, the feasibility would be there. To try to get another, to try to get 3 out of there, or try to get 2 out of there. But again, I'm really struggling with getting the copies out of here. And as you can see, our bags are pretty much completely full with all of our off factions that we use for the towers. I'm gonna have to grind. I only have a week, guys. And there's an elite. Is it a copy of a star? As much as I like that, guys, I think that actually does. That takes her to 5 stars. I was just thinking about that. There she is, guys. We have her plus 60 engraving. Some of these copies we're gonna have to use for food. And I'm sure we already have a ton of food on here because, again, we've been kind of building those out. We also do not have enough heroes to recycle them. So unfortunately, we don't have our 60 ascended heroes to start just retiring some of the food. So we are literally just saving up the food. But with 5 stars, we could use a lot of other heroes that we have in here to build up the food. Like all of these copies, guys, look at this. We have Raku, we have Cirrus, we have Laika. We have everyone at 5 stars except Oku at this point, which means those are all food. Those are essentially all food at this point. We have Oku, and that is it, guys. So I feel like, again, we're going to have to start... we're really going to have to start just utilizing or saving some of our diamonds or some of our scrolls to see when we do get a new hero, because, again, desired hero summons we can do for Oku to build him out. There's a copy of Hendrik. You know what? I'm going to try that share. We could use the 300 more diamonds. And you actually don't have to do anything with this. It'll load. You can close it. You don't even have to share anything. But you do pull up your bonus diamonds out of here. There we go. So we did get a little bit more. All right. So this is it, guys. Fingers crossed that we can pull 3 copies. I'm really, really hoping that we can. If not, we only have a week. That is it. 1 week. Pull number 2. So this would have to be a triple copy, which is just a single. Unfortunately, with Oku, that gives us 1 copy, gives us 1 on the table. I might have to really push through the Misty Valley, which is up right now. Copy of Namora. Again, we just got 1, so we know it's not going to be another copy, but that does take Hendrik up to that ascended level. Again, trying to really push and get our 60 ascended heroes so we can start recycling some of these heroes and really start pushing some of the levels in here. So we are sure. I don't want to use the Stargazer cards, guys, because probability is we're not going to get the copies that we need. But we only have right there, we have 1 copy of Elite Plus. With 8 days, really been struggling getting diamonds on these accounts, guys. we do everything on here every day. We do all of our dailies. Going through the labyrinth, we could probably pick up a little bit in there. I don't know exactly how much we're going to be able to get out of there. But we definitely could try to build out a couple of these heroes. I'm super disappointed. We're falling behind, honestly. We're falling quite a bit behind when it comes to building out these heroes and also getting them up to Ascended. I feel like we've gotten to the point where with new heroes every 2 weeks, it's been kind of a struggle to keep up with them. Our Pokecoins here, still looking at the wish list, we have finally Mishka is completely maxed out, which means we have a star to build. We also do have Oku, and that is it, guys. That is the only two that we're looking for. We're looking to build out Alna. Alna is getting close, which, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw up some summons for Alna, just because I want to build her out. I know we're waiting for the Awakened Thane over on the regular, which we have 8 cards on the table for Oku, guys. Let's see if we can get some copies of Alna here. Pull number 1, just some resources. Number 2, the exact same. Number 3, just resources. And our final pull here gives us 1 copy, guys. So we did get lucky with 1 copy. And then the Noble Tavern again. We're going to keep burning them in here, trying to get a few more summons out of here. We need 2. If I could pull even 1 of them, I think it would make a big difference. Yeah, we have a week. We're really going to have to push this over the next week to see if we can get some more copies, if we're going to be able to pull it off to get the copy of Oku. Again, I'm going to have to really grind through the Misty Valley. We're going to have to finish that out to get some of these elite stones. Hopefully we can get a couple of those built. Looking at our furniture, that's right, 1, 2. We already have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Alna was already done. That's why we dropped him out. Then, of course, these Lucius ones were from when we swapped. We have Zolrath, we have Baba Yaga, and then we have Oku in there. Let's see who we got. We have Zolrath, we have Baba Yaga. There's Baba Yaga. We have Zolrath in there. We have Oku in there. Alna is already done. I thought this was the account for some reason. I remember that she was already done. So we have, you know what? Let's drop Queen in here. I'm gonna have to figure out Baba Yaga. I have to go ahead and put her in here. Same with Queen. I'm gonna have to just put them together with another one. So we need 1 copy for Ezio. Ezio will be 9 of 9. There's another copy for Zolrath. I believe that gives us 2 for him. Another piece right there for Arthur. And again, I'm still just sitting here. I'm disappointed that we might not get that avatar frame, that we are that close. So Arthur gives him 1 more piece. And then again, the cards on the table, guys, I'm honestly just going to save. Because if we built Oku, if we got those last 2 copies of Oku, we could completely max him out. We're getting Zolrath out of the shop right now. We have enough for Alna, which we pulled that 1 piece. A star we are building out as well. So we just have a lot of heroes that are still being built. And then Alna, we need 1 copy of Alna. And Alna will be completely maxed out, which is very cool to see. Lucretia we've already built up. And then of course we have a majority of our celestial or our dimensional heroes built out. Even Baba Yaga, guys, we can pop in here. As long as I'm not combining her with any of our wilders. We'll go with the 4-star because those are all 5-star wilders. We can just go ahead and marry this up. There we go. So we got Baba Yaga. Incredible for crowd control. Baba Yaga actually does very, very well when it comes to the crowd control aspect. But I want to make sure that we're not putting these heroes together with someone on the Wilder team that we're going to have to utilize within formations. Because remember, with the campaign, we are 100% only running very specific heroes, but only Wilder heroes when it comes to the campaign in particular, to go ahead and build those out. And the Rickety card, again, I don't think I can retire. See, we have no heroes to retire. We don't have enough of our Ascended heroes. We need 60 in its entirety to go ahead and build those out. Unfortunately, that will do it. We're on 38-2. These stages are relatively easy. I like the combination of running Mishka and running it with a star because you have a lot of viability and mitigation right there. So we got the pull, and then of course Mishka being maxed out, guys, she is just an absolute monster to get through here. Now you couple that with Raku for, of course, the damage that we have within here. Again, we have mitigation and shielding. It's incredible with how well it does work in here and how well the dynamic works within these teams. Oku in here, again, Oku does pretty well, guys. The tanking aspect, that kind of build that he has, I do like how Oku is built. He seems to work pretty well. He's a pretty solid tank. Even looking at the damage, guys, look at the damage from a star. 120 million damage right there. And we don't even have her built all the way out. And of course, Saurus is the one that we kind of rely on the damage here. We have the debuffer with Leica, and then we also do have the damage boost, which it looks like Tassie might be able to pull this one out. She has before. She's hard to hit. Tassie, look at that. That's why a lot of players hate Tassie, guys. She does a lot of damage, and she's very, very easy to avoid. All right, Gorvo, of course, we got the boom, the big stun right there, allowing Iran to get that ultimate ability off. And of course, we got the Beguile from Namora. Namora with the 9 of 9 furniture, super important with that Beguile ability. And in here, we did build out Baba Yaga. We have Prince in here. I feel like Prince needs to be built out a lot further than we have him right now. Even, it's kind of a debate running Prince or running Baba Yaga. Both of them actually do incredibly well. I could absolutely build him out a lot further than he is. A lot of these heroes, guys, I'm going to have to go through here and figure out exactly what these formations need, honestly. Having heroes like Brutus can just decimate a team. Same with having Iran on the enemy side. Can just pull a very, very strong... There we go. We got an ultimate ability off. Just need a Ainz ult. Then these two can hold the line. Burning out the shield, taking down Brutus, just like that, guys. And of course, our final team is kind of the hodgepodge. We have the instant crowd control with Almas, which is a reason I do love him. So you see, everybody just goes deep roots right off the beginning. Leonardo, of course, with a lot of crowd control in here. Hopefully allowing Lucretia to get a stage like this done. We have crowd control back here. We have crowd control here. Leonardo, same thing though. I definitely have to build him out. There's a lot that we could add to Leonardo, allowing him to actually maximize his damage. I'm going to have to go through these accounts. Again, I'm going to have to get some time to go through and figure these out. And even there, Leonardo dies relatively quick. I believe everyone else we do have pretty much built out. The Muddled Magician in here. Hopefully we can pull some crowd control. And of course, Almas, guys, even being fully maxed out, Almas just gets destroyed. It's kind of crazy that how much damage they still take. And look at that early crowd control. We have crowd control over here as well. Might be able to get this one down if we can get Lucretia putting out some damage. We have Taylene in there putting in some work too. Boom, got that one done. There we go, guys. 38-4. Look at that, Leonardo. Look at that, 1.6 or 168 million there from Pippa, doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to build out some of these heroes, guys, like we were just talking about. Heroes like Leonardo. I know we're sitting on, look at that, 3,600 primordial emblems. All of these heroes should be at least at a plus 20 signature item at really a minimum. Not only for the damage that they're doing, but the HP and defense at this level. And then, of course, the Prince of Persia, the exact same. Just haven't built them out. This will help a ton, though. I mean, this is adding a huge multiplication factor to their stats alone. Then, of course, we can resonate all of their gear, bringing them to the tier 2 gear, which makes a really big difference. What else do we have here? They even him. Get some dimensional gear. Not even sure why I don't have gear on any of these heroes. Arthur the same. So we're literally running the campaign stages with nobody with any gear, actually. Missing a lot of artifacts, missing a lot of gear. But for the Wilders, I believe we have everyone pretty well set with everything that we needed on there. We got our dimensionals built out, which is good. I'm going to make sure I'm going to set this up for... There we go. So we got Oku, and then we do have Taylene, which is good. We have all of her gear on there. We also do have Lucretia, the exact same, so she is set as well. The team is pretty well set, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn on the auto battle. I'm going to let this run through here, see exactly how far we can go. I'm 38-5. Very cool to see the synergy that we have within the Wilder team. It does work incredibly well, but I'm going to be super, super disappointed if we don't have an opportunity to get Oku's avatar frame out of here. I feel like if I would have ran the lab a little bit more, I could have really gotten some more diamonds and would have got that done. So again, I'm going to go ahead and let this run on auto battle. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.